Imagine a world where every package you order arrives at your doorstep in mere hours, not days. A world where supply chains run like clockwork and businesses can adapt to market changes in the blink of an eye. This isn't science fiction, it's the power of industrial real estate. Welcome to the Savvy Finance Corner YouTube channel. Wealth begins with knowledge. Industrial real estate has emerged as a critical player in the property market, underpinning global commerce in ways that many investors overlook. Unlike the familiar landscapes of homes and office buildings, industrial properties form the backbone of our supply chains, housing the logistics, warehousing, and manufacturing operations that keep our world moving. While residential real estate focuses on providing shelter and comfort, industrial real estate is all about production, storage, and distribution. It's the engine room of our economy, powering everything from e-commerce fulfillment to advanced manufacturing. And unlike commercial spaces like malls or office towers that depend on foot traffic or white-collar trends, industrial real estate thrives on the relentless growth of global trade and our insatiable appetite for fast, efficient delivery. The industrial real estate sector is experiencing a boom unlike anything we've seen before. This surge isn't just a temporary blip. It's driven by fundamental shifts in how our global economy operates. Take e-commerce, for instance. The explosion of online shopping, accelerated by the pandemic, has created an insatiable appetite for vast networks of warehouses and distribution centers. Giants like Amazon, Walmart, and Alibaba are constantly expanding their footprint to meet consumer demand. But it's not just about big boxes on the outskirts of town. The rise of last-mile delivery, getting products from warehouses to your front door, has sparked demand for smaller, strategically located facilities near urban centers. This trend is reshaping cityscapes and creating new investment opportunities in unexpected places. Global events are also playing a role. Geopolitical tensions and the hard lessons of COVID-19 have pushed many countries to bring manufacturing closer to home. This reshoring trend is creating fresh demand for domestic industrial spaces, from high-tech factories to specialized storage facilities. Businesses are also rethinking their supply chains, prioritizing resilience and control. This shift is driving the expansion of warehousing and storage capacities across different regions, creating a more distributed and robust network of industrial properties. Several key drivers are shaping the future of industrial real estate. Technology integration is transforming warehouses from simple storage units into high-tech hubs powered by robotics, automation, and AI. These smart facilities optimize efficiency and are increasingly attractive to tenants and investors alike. Location remains crucial, with properties near major trade hubs like ports, airports, and railway systems commanding premium prices and high demand. The growth of specialized needs, such as cold storage for online grocery shopping and pharmaceuticals, is opening up new niches within the sector. Sustainability is also becoming a major factor. Companies are increasingly seeking green warehouses with energy-efficient features, solar panels, and sustainable building materials. This shift reflects broader ESG, environmental, social, and governance priorities and can lead to long-term cost savings and increased property values. For investors looking to capitalize on this trend, there are multiple entry points into the industrial real estate sector. Industrial REITs, real estate investment trusts, offer a way to gain exposure without directly owning buildings, providing diversification and regular income streams. For those with larger capital and a hands-on approach, direct ownership of warehouses or factories can potentially yield higher returns, albeit with more active management required. Regional opportunities abound across the globe. In the U.S., demand is skyrocketing around major metropolitan areas and port cities. Canada is seeing growing need for logistics centers due to its robust cross-border trade with the U.S. Australia is benefiting from both domestic e-commerce growth and its role in Asia-Pacific trade networks. The UK, reshaped by Brexit, is experiencing strategic growth in urban warehousing to adapt to new supply chain realities. Case studies from markets like Los Angeles, with its proximity to major ports, Toronto's role as a North American trade hub, and London's urban logistics demands all illustrate the strength and diversity of opportunities within the sector. However, like any investment, industrial real estate isn't without its challenges. Rising construction costs, driven by labor shortages and higher raw material prices, are making new developments increasingly expensive. Zoning and regulatory hurdles can complicate projects, especially in urban areas where industrial use may conflict with residential priorities. There's also the risk of market saturation in some regions. The rapid construction of warehouses could potentially lead to oversupply, which might reduce rental yields in the future. And while the sector has shown resilience, it's not immune to broader economic downturns. A global slowdown in trade or reduced consumer demand can directly impact industrial tenants and, by extension, property owners. Looking to the future, industrial real estate is expected to continue its upward trajectory, albeit with new dynamics shaping its evolution. Over the next 5 to 10 years, increasing reliance on digital commerce, automation, and reshoring trends will likely keep demand high. Urban logistics will become increasingly sophisticated, with cities seeing more micro-warehousing solutions to handle the growing expectations for same-day and next-day delivery. On a global scale, industrial real estate will cement its role as the backbone of supply chains, making it a cornerstone of economic infrastructure worldwide. This shift from a niche sector to a mainstream asset class reflects its long-term growth potential and strategic importance. In conclusion, industrial real estate has transformed from an overlooked corner of the property market into a dynamic, tech-driven sector with immense potential. Its growth is fueled by the unstoppable forces of e-commerce, evolving supply chain needs, and rapid technological advances. While challenges exist, including rising costs and regulatory hurdles, industrial real estate remains one of the most resilient and future-proof areas of property investment. For investors seeking stable income, growth potential, and exposure to some of the most transformative trends in the global economy, industrial real estate deserves serious consideration. It's not just about buildings. It's about investing in the infrastructure that will shape commerce and daily life for decades to come. As we've explored today, understanding these trends and opportunities is the first step towards building wealth in this exciting sector. Remember, in the world of finance, knowledge truly is power.